By 1955, the military had seen enough. Another coup swept him out of power, forcing him into exile. Yet, Perón left behind more than memories. His legacy, heavy state intervention, ambitious social programs, and a readiness to print money, became a template for successive governments. Political leaders would toggle various switches of Peronist economics, often hoping for quick fixes to deep-rooted problems. But as the decades would reveal, these tactics would trap Argentina in an endless dance with economic collapse. What followed Perón's exile was an era that can only be described as tumultuous. Governments rose and fell like waves in a storm. In the 1960s and 1970s, one administration after another tinkered with currency controls, tariffs, and public spending. Yet, the cost of living continued to climb, steadily at first, then at a runaway pace. By the late 1970s and into the 1980s, inflation in Argentina started to escalate into dangerous territory. Printing money had become a default tactic. Whenever public coffers ran dry, the government simply fired up the presses. At first, this kept the lights on, but it also devalued the currency. The more money that flooded the system, the less it was worth. Soon enough, an unstoppable feedback loop formed. Currency devaluation led to more desperation, which led to more printing. Real wages dropped, and the price of basic goods began to skyrocket. Then came hyperinflation. Between 1988 and 1989, Argentina's annual inflation rate reached an astounding 5,000%. Imagine going to a bakery to buy bread and discovering that by the next week, the price might have doubled or tripled. People rushed to supermarkets the moment they got paid, racing against the ticking clock of currency devaluation. Shop owners sometimes updated prices multiple times a day, each new sticker reflecting the peso's eroding value. The middle class saw its savings evaporate. For many, the dream of a secure life turned into a daily battle to survive. Yet somehow, Argentina hadn't reached its final breaking point. In the early 1990s, Argentina introduced one of the most audacious economic experiments in its history, pegging the Argentine peso to the US dollar on a one-to-one basis.